Hi, I'm LaRae Ferguson, and today on Meet SRU Faculty, we have Mr. Eliott Baker, Executive Director of Academic Records, Summer School, and Graduate Studies. Hello, Mr. Baker.
Hello, LaRae. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, too. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. A little cold, but I'm doing okay.
That's good. Would you mind telling us what exactly does an Executive Director of Academic Studies do?
Well, the academic records part of my title, some people would equate to being the registrar at the university, the keeper of the records. My office is the office that collects the grades, issues the transcripts. Eventually, when students graduate, we mail them their diplomas. We also do a lot of work with helping students and parents by sending out letters certifying that their student is currently attending the university. Many of them need to know that for health insurance reasons. So the academic records part deals with the records of the students and maintaining them, both while they're here and after they've left. The graduate studies part is the university has about 800 graduate students, and one of the areas that I supervise is the director of graduate admissions. So all the recruitment for the graduate school and some of the regulations, rules that govern graduate school are under my supervision. And then finally, summer school, which the university has quite active summer school with over 2,000 students registering every summer. And my office takes care of the scheduling of the classes and the faculty contracts for summer school. So in a nutshell, that's what the Director of Academic Records, Summer School, and Graduate Studies does.
Okay, you are an important man.
Some people think so.
What kind of educational background do you have to hold such a position?
Well, I actually have 2 degrees. They both happen to be in the area of English and education. I had started off thinking I might be a secondary school English teacher, but after student teaching, I decided that no, maybe my first love was higher education. So I have an undergraduate degree in secondary ed English, and I went back and got my master's degree from my alma mater, also in secondary education. So those are my 2 degrees, and then lots of years of experience.
What's your alma mater?
Springfield College in Springfield, Massachusetts is where I got both of my degrees.
Oh, okay. And with those 2 degrees, and then you're here at Slippery Rock in the academic records, have you used those degrees at any other universities or held any other jobs?
Well, when I was a graduate student at Springfield, I was a resident director. I ran a residence hall. And I also worked in the admissions office there, which is where I got my true love for higher ed administration. And I actually started my career at Ohio Dominican College, now Ohio Dominican University, a small Catholic school in Columbus, Ohio, where I was the assistant director of admissions for 2 years, and then the director of admissions for 2 years before coming to Slippery Rock in 1980. And I was actually the director of admissions at Slippery Rock in 1980, although there aren't a whole lot of faculty and staff that were around here back then that are here now. So for most people, they know me as being the registrar or the director of academic records, but I was actually the director of admissions at Slippery Rock from 1980 to 1986 before moving into the academic records office in 1987.
Okay. Well, we are going to cut to commercial for now, and when we come back, we'll find out what brought Mr. Baker here to Slippery Rock University. Welcome back, and we are still here with Mr. Baker from Academic Records. Before we left, he was telling us about what brought him to Slippery Rock and what jobs he has held here at Slippery Rock. Mr. Baker, would you like to tell us what exactly it is that brought you here to Slippery Rock?
Well, I like to joke that for many years I'm originally from Massachusetts, so I was commuting back and forth from Columbus, Ohio to Massachusetts, and didn't realize it, of course, at the time, but was passing very close to Slippery Rock every time I made that commute, because Slippery Rock sits between Columbus and the Boston area where I hail from. And So I joke to people, even though I'm still 9.5 hours away from home, that I chose Slippery Rock because I just wanted to get closer to Boston, and I was slowly working my way back. Now that it's been 33 years, I still haven't found my way back, so I think I found myself a home here.
Wow, so you've been here at Slippery Rock for 33 years.
Yes, I have.
33 years.
Yes,
That
I
is
know.
a long time.
I know. Well, it's been a great ride. It's been a great trip. I'd like to think that if it wasn't such a good time, I probably wouldn't be here for 33 years. But I've really enjoyed working here and having enjoyed the different changes my career has taken, because I've held a number of different positions while I've been at Slippery Rock, and I think that also makes things more interesting when you don't necessarily do the same thing all the time. So I've had a number of different positions while I've been here, and I think that's made it interesting as well. And I believe in Slippery Rock. I believe in what Slippery Rock does for its students, and I've enjoyed working with the students and my colleagues in the faculty and on the staff and in the administration. So it's been a great place to raise a family and work.
You live here in Slippery Rock?
I actually live up the road in Mercer, but when I first came to town, I lived in Grove City. I then moved to Slippery Rock, and then I settled in Mercer because my wife had a job north of Slippery Rock, and we split the commute. So Mercer proved to be a great place to live. I went south, she went north, and we decided to stay there. So it's been a very nice place to live up in Mercer, PA.
Sounds nice to me. Is there anything else that you would like the Slippery Rock community to know about you?
I think that my wife and my wife works here as well, have truly found a home for ourselves within the Slippery Rock community. We were here when it was a state college and then transitioned to becoming a university, and we've made a lot of very, very good friends from the students. We love homecoming. We love when some of our friends, old students, come back. Now most of them older adults with children of their own. You know you're getting old when students that you admitted to Slippery Rock, their children are now coming to Slippery Rock. So that's when it really hits home to me how long I've been here and what a great trip it's been. So, but that's pretty much it. We've really enjoyed the area and look forward to our continued association with the university.
Okay, well, sounds like you're a great addition to Slippery Rock. You enjoy your time here, and I'm sure many of us may not know, but you're probably a great asset to us all here, all the students, because it sounds like you handle a lot of our business that we probably don't even know about.
A little bit behind the scenes, but yes, I have a wonderful staff, and they do a great job, and I'm ever grateful for the work that they do as well. They really do put the students number one.
All right, well, thank you for sitting down with us here today and letting us know all about you and what you do
LaRae.
here at Slippery Rock.
I think you did a great job being your first time on air.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that concludes our show for today at Meet SRU Faculty. I'm LaRae Ferguson, and I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Baker.